we've chosen the sub-brand Paul Smith Jeans casual wear collection because it's quite a wide range, there's quite a lot to pick from, and because it's like on the internet, it's easy to get hold of.
It's also really popular because of how it's celebrity endorsed and everyone wants to be in it.
Yeah, we found that it was really highly accessible as well online and in store, and it was really easy for us to research as well and find out information about the brand as a whole.
What do you like about the Paul Smith brand and how has it influenced you?
Personally, I like the bold prints and the colours that Paul Smith uses and how he's easily distinguished as a designer and he stands out from like other designers because he has this certain look that you know is just Paul Smith, and that's what I quite like about him personally.
Yeah, I agree with that, and I also think that he's been a massive influence on our generation. He's managed to like revolutionise an old suit and make it like cool and fashionable and like in again with our kind of age people. What marketing strategies do you think have worked best for Paul Smith over the years?
Celebrity endorsements have been a great way for Paul Smith's brand to enter into the high-end market, and celebrities such as Rob Kardashian has said publicly that he's been inspired by Paul Smith collections.
Yeah, and like the Kardashians as a whole have such like a large following on social media.
Yeah, so do you guys think in our generation now, like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook have a massive impact on whether a brand is successful?
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, what do you guys think Paul Smith is best known for?
Personally, I think it's like the colourful prints and bold colours. You know if something's Paul Smith or not. It's very...
Yeah, he's also known for like making a traditional suit and making it funkier and like bringing it into the 21st century, like breaking the rules kind of, and making it more wearable for younger boys.
And like men are often confined to like black, white, grey, like very staple colours.
Yeah,
and like Paul Smith collections have made it acceptable for them to wear whatever they want. And,
yeah, it's like an exciting brand.
Yeah.
People want to wear it because it's nice.
Yeah.
How accessible do you think the Paul Smith collection is to his clients?
I actually think it's very accessible because he's got an online presence as well as like his stores. So if you can't get to a store, you can always go online and find whatever you need.
Yeah, and it's quite nice as well because each one of his stores has an individual look about it. So, for example, like the Leeds store is known for looking a certain way, which makes it just like the overall store experience interesting and exciting for the customer.
Yeah, people don't just see it as going shopping, it's like an experience going to a Paul Smith store.
Yeah.
So what do you think the strengths and weaknesses of this task was?
I think as a strength we worked really well as a team. Every time we met up we made quick decisions, we all agreed quite quickly. But as a weakness, our time management was pretty awful. Like, we're not great at all meeting at the same time, like all being free. So I think we needed to start tasks earlier and make it so that our time was well managed. And as an improvement, I just think we should be more organised again with the time, like making sure everyone's free. And yeah, just generally organisation.
So I think like in terms of strengths, our collective ideas as a whole, like we worked really well in putting our ideas together and like agreeing on like sort of like what we wanted to do and where we wanted to go with the whole work in general. One of our weaknesses is probably communication. So like discussing like when are we going to meet and what we're going to do and that sort of thing outside of uni hours. We kind of needed to improve on that a lot more. And in terms of like next time, we just need to like probably start tasks earlier so we kind of like get everything in as soon as possible and like keep to like the specific dates of when we need to be doing each piece of work each week.
So I think our strengths for this task were that we all had equal roles. We didn't really struggle for whose ideas were better than the others. Our weaknesses were that we didn't have a clear leader, so although we were quite equal, it would have been easier if someone were there to say, oh, this was good, we'll focus on that, instead of us just all struggling with the same idea. So for improvements, next time I think it would be easier if we all had different roles so that we played to each other's strengths and weaknesses, because this time I think we sort of done the same tasks with within us again and again and again, which would have been easy if we just had designated roles.
A strength would have been that we can all take constructive criticism well because we're friends and like we understand. A weakness would have been that we didn't play to everyone's individual strengths and weaknesses. Like we were unsure about everyone's individual strengths. So if we had known about that at the start, it would have been a lot more easier. And an improvement would be to be more efficient with our time and resources, like have everything well prepared so that we came in, got our work done, and got it all finished.
One of my creative concepts was a pop-up catwalk show, so it'd make it easier for Paul to display his collections, so maybe one a season in a busy shopping centre where you can like get a big crowd, and it'll also bring in extra profits if you have to pay on entry maybe, but it's just a great way to get the collection displayed really.
So tell us about one of your creative concepts.
I think a sample sale would be good because it allows Paul to sell some of his new stuff and old stuff at discounted prices, which gets his product out to more people. And people who can't really afford his high-end stuff, they're able to get samples for a discounted price.
So tell us about one of your creative concepts.
So one of the ideas that I had was a pop-up store in areas that have been important to Paul Smith's life, so maybe something like Nottingham, Covent Garden, Tokyo, and just have items in there that reflect the area and also Paul Smith.
So one of the creative concept ideas I had was an augmented reality whereby customers were able to virtually try on new collections and stuff in store, but without actually having the fuss of having to try it on themselves. So it would be like futuristic type headset thing, so like they'd be able to wear that and like be able to see like models wearing the collections themselves, so without the fuss of having to try it on.
I forgot I had to start it and I started